Saturday, March 24, 1927, Community Correctional Center, Chicago, Illinois. Dear Warden Vernon, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in this correctional facility for whatever it was we did wrong. But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we think we are. What do you care? You see us as you want to see us, in the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions. You see us as a poet, a brain, a basket case, a princess, and a crook, correct? That's the way we saw each other at 7 this morning. We were brainwashed.
Out of all the places to be here with.
With what, princess? You too good for the likes of us?
Well, I sure don't deserve to be here. I just get my hearing to go shopping.
Well, whatever the case is, we should probably start on these essays.
How about no?
I don't know, I think he's making some sense. 1,000 words is a lot of words. Do you even know that many?
I do, but not all of them are teacher approved, if you know what I mean.
Well, try censoring. I'm sure there must be some things you still remember from kindergarten.
What are you doing? We're supposed to stay in our seats.
What's the matter? Afraid the warden's gonna catch us? The goon thinks he's the cat's meow, but honestly, I've been in more correctional facilities than you can count, Lewis.
Oh wow, that's real intelligent, Mac.
You're right. It's wrong to destroy literature because weary dreams really is the bee's knees.
Weary dreams.
What?
Weary dreams. I wrote it, so I think I know what I'm talking about. I'm a poet, you see. Langston Hughes. I write about the struggles of living in an integrated society. Most of that comes from my part in the Harlem Renaissance. It's this cool cultural movement that caused a splurge of creativity in the African American community. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? Or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like a rotten meat? Or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load. Or does it explode?
Wow.
Yeah, well, if you had an ounce of intelligence, you'd be able to recognize good poetry.
I'm sorry, St. Clair Lewis. I'll just go out and join the Nobel Prize Club. I must have forgotten how terribly accomplished you are.
Yeah, I was the first American to win a Nobel Prize. I'm known worldwide for my vivid descriptions and brilliant narratives. I was also offered the Pulitzer Prize for my novel Aerosmith. Guys like you can't give back to the world effectively. You just slither and crook like a snake, all around these Chicago streets. We've all heard of you, Mac. You're no secret.
I bet you have. A crook is a crook, and there's something healthy in his frankness in the matter, but you pretending you're all spick and span and squeaky clean. A little birdie told me you're a bit of an alcoholic. That right, Ace?
Oh, I enjoy alcohol too. A bit too much, I'm afraid.
I don't think that's any of your business.
Of course it's my business. Booze is my business. If you go around the streets of Chicago, all you hear is about Mr. Al Capone. I have half of Chicago's police force on my payroll, and I get a personal cheer from the fans in the stands when I go to baseball games. That's what you should hear about me. And what about you, bud?
You're 42 years old, your mother's name was Emma Kermit Lewis, and your birthday is February 7th. Your social security number is 048935678.
Wow, are you psychic?
No.
And do you mind telling me how you know all of this stuff about me?
I'm a psychoanalyst. I do my research. I know everything. I'm actually the founder of psychoanalysis. I've traveled and studied. I study mostly dreams. You've probably read some of my stuff. The interpretation of dreams, the psychopathology of everyday life, and 3 essays on the theory of sexuality.
Huh. So, how'd you get in here then? What, you make this psychology teacher cry?
No, I try to pick up line on a cot.
Are you even physically capable of talking someone up?
Wait, so you got sent in here for that?
Yep, weird, right? It's a pretty smooth line if I do say so myself.
Yeah? What'd you say?
Sweetheart, as far as I'm concerned, there's only you and my mother. Oh, wait. Oh. No wonder she seemed disturbed. I meant to say no other, but
You're right, that is disturbing.
it was just a slip. A small slip.
Anyways, your work sounds very interesting. A little complex, but very fascinating. Do you enjoy your work?
Oh yes, my team and I are always learning things from each other. The young doctors last week taught me a funny gag joke. It goes like this. Is whiskey hard liquor?
Yeah, I guess it's hard.
That's what my mom said.
I don't think that's how the joke goes.
You know where I wish I was right now? Milan or Paris, shopping and dancing, and having a sweet rendezvous with a Frenchman. J'adore.
Oh, please. What's your name, sweets?
Why Coco? Coco Chanel.
Coco?
Oui, it's French.
Oh, it's a stuck-up girl's name.
Excuse me, I'm not stuck up.
Au contraire, Mademoiselle Gundy. I can see a wind-up key all the way from here.
Excuse me, I was born in a workhouse, monsieur. My mother passed away when I was 6, and I was orphaned. I never had it easy. I worked for everything I have accomplished, and I have done a lot. I was the one that introduced using jersey fabric for clothing, and my classic Chanel suit became famous for its flattering cut, simple fabric, and specially weighted lining to give it that perfect hang. Our girl should be two things, classy and fabulous, but I'm not stuck up.
Whatever.
We're supposed to leave that door open.
Young man, have you finished your paper? There, wet blanket. Happy? Ah, 12 o'clock. Bathroom break. If that's okay with you.
Well, it is on the schedule, so I guess it's okay.
You know I love it when you take charge, you man, you.
Is that alcohol?
Yeah, I figured we should scram.
Great. Just great. You're a bootlegger.
Yeah, and some of the best judges use my stuff.
Ah, what is that smell?
You like? It's the smell of elegance. Chanel number 5. Smell more, love?
I think I'm having an allergic reaction. I think I'm allergic to elegance. Is that perfume or mace?
Quiet down, you guys. What if Vernon...
What are you guys waiting for? Siren? Scram!
So, fellas, we have less than half an hour. We still don't have our essays done.
Me? You're a poet. It's what you're good for.
You know, there's more to person than titles like that.
My impression of life at Big Lang's house. Langston? Yeah, man. How was your day writing poems, brother? Great. How's yours? Super. Say, how would you like to roam the streets of Harlem looking for inspiration? Great, Ace. Aw, but I have books to sign for my adoring fans. That's okay. After you sign the books, we can all go frolic in flowers. Gee. Hun, isn't our Langston swell? Yes, dear. Isn't life swell? Mwah. Mwah. Oh.
Yeah, well, how's your life on the
No? That's so simple. Stupid, ugly, retarded, jerk, SOP, no good, freeloader. Where's my money? Oh, no. I got it in. Shut up! I want it now! Is that for real? What, one of us sometimes?
I don't believe it. It's just amazing.
Come on.
Did I scare?
See this? happens when you say the wrong thing to a prostitute in a bar. You get slashed by her crazy brother. Did I stutter?
Boys, calm down. Analysis does not set out to make pathological reactions impossible, but to give the patient's ego freedom to decide one way or another. As I once said, I did some studies on hysteria. It was pretty beneficial.
I think we all need to relax.
I give up. This weirdness is way past my caliber. The Nobel Prize did not prepare me for this baloney.
Well, luckily for you, you don't have to. Detention's over.
Huh. Would you look at that?
So what do we do now?
I guess we leave.
Flip it. Let's go out for lunch.
Doesn't he sound good?
Yeah.
Wait, what about the essay?
Don't worry about it. I got it. Dear Warden Vernon, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in this correctional facility for whatever it was we did wrong. What we did was wrong, but we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we think we are. You see us as you want to see us, in the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions. But what we found out is that each one of us is a poet,
And a brain.
And a basket case.
A princess.
And a crook.
Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, the Hard Boiled Breakfast Club.